How's it going there, Panther fans? Coming at you for a little bit of a review and kind of also want to sum up yesterday what happened. For Panther fans, I know my video is a little bit delayed, but it may be a good thing because really I don't have a lot to say about the game. Y'all know what happened. Y'all saw it. It was just that pathetic. But I just want to go over that just a little bit, really briefly, and then talk about what happened yesterday, because there's a lot of things happening and stuff probably still had to happen this week. But first, the game, just, my goodness. Offense was pathetic. Play calling, not good. Injuries, where to start? Matt Moore, injured. Jonathan Stewart, injured. Dan Connor, injured. Tyrell Sutton, injured. Greg Hardy. I mean, really, how many injuries can you get in one game? Also, a few officials' calls that were quite questionable. The one on the Steve Smith offensive pass interference was something that should have never been called. That was just awful. It took away our biggest offensive play of the day. But basically, it probably wouldn't have done anything different to the final score. Just terrible, terrible, terrible offense. I hate that the defense has to go out and endure this every week. When, I mean, they still had their faults. They didn't get a sack until the very end of the game on Chase Daniel. They just didn't get enough pressure all day. They had the one pick, which was nice, but they've got to do a little bit more. Even though it seems like they're doing all they can, when our offense only has the ball like a third or less of the game, there's really not much more you can really, truly, honestly expect out of the defense when they're out there that long. But so a final score 34-3 reminded me a lot of a Saints-Panther game I was at in Charlotte a few years back. I was there watching that entire just atrocious game when we had David Carr playing. We lost 30-3 in that one. It's pretty much the same story. Our offense is about as bad as it was with David Carr. Yeah. But I want to put it behind us. It's over. It's done with. There's really not much more you can say about it. We got just absolutely stomped. But I want to talk about what's happened since the game until now. Matt Moore was announced that he's been placed on IR Monday by Coach Fox. Fox also announced that Dan Connor is on IR out for the season with a hip problem. And Thomas Davis now also will not be coming back this year like previously expected. So a lot of blows to the team. Jonathan Stewart had a concussion in the game. I think he probably will not play Sunday, just kind of based on how they've been with concussions this year. I don't know the status of Tyrell Sutton. D'Angelo Williams, I don't know if he's going to be ready to go. Maybe, maybe not. But regardless, we're down to Tony Pike and Jimmy Clausen at quarterback. Neither has shown anything that much. Jimmy Clausen, his throwing motion just seems worse now than it was, and I don't know if he's regressed at all, but he's certainly not improved since the first time we saw him. Tony Pike didn't really show me anything to get me excited on Sunday. And according to a report I read last night, we're supposed to be bringing in former St. Louis quarterback Keith Null for a workout today. You know, whoop-dee. The guy was a rookie 6th-round pick last season. Played some cleanup duty down the stretch for the Rams, threw 3 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, then got cut. He was on the Jaguars practice squad earlier this season and got cut from that too. So, you know, really, we've got 2 rookie quarterbacks, yes, but if you're wanting to bring in veteran talent at quarterback, don't bring in a second-year, 6th-round draft pick who can't even stick to a practice squad. I mean, are you serious? But you already know what I think. I think that they should play Armani Edwards on Sunday. Not necessarily start at quarterback, but they should at least give him a good handful of snaps on Sunday, and he should at least be their number 3 quarterback, coming into the day. If they need him for emergency quarterback, he should be the number 3 guy. This offense is doing absolutely nothing, and Coach Fox in his press conference said that he doesn't think Armani's ready to play wide receiver in the league, but he did sound like, and left the window open for him to play some quarterback coming up. 'Cause basically he said they'll take any help they can get at this point, and that's pretty obvious. Armani, he's an athlete. He's awesome. He's electric. He's got a cannon for an arm. There's nothing about arm strength that you can be concerned about. Just give the guy a shot. I mean, why not? What are you going to lose? The season's over, pretty much. Maybe he'll win you some games, make it more exciting for the fans, certainly. I think you'll sell some tickets being a local guy. But they've got to get him incorporated and see what happens. I don't think Keith Noll is going to be a good idea to sign. I haven't heard yet today if they have signed him. I haven't heard how his workout went or anything. There's been no reports out yet. But also, late last night, Jerry Richardson, at some point yesterday, Tom Sorensen, Charlotte Observer, wrote that Jerry Richardson talked to him on the phone for a while, very briefly actually, and in that he kind of apologized to the fans and really didn't address a whole lot, but at least he spoke publicly. If you want, go to charlotteobserver.com. There's a link on there, and it's also posted on the Facebook Carolina Panthers fan group. You can go there and see that article. But that's basically the end of an eventful Monday for the Panthers. Stuff is just kind of falling apart right now, and all we can do as fans is sit back and watch and hope for the best. Really, I don't see us winning too many more games if the offense doesn't improve very quickly. And that's basically all I got to say. Wish we could see better from our team. Nobody likes to watch a team lose week in, week out. Nobody likes to watch a team just get destroyed at home like they did Sunday. Barely. I don't know if they even got to 100 passing yards. I don't think they did. And the total yardage was less than 200 with 3 quarterbacks. Something's got to happen. Whether that means firing Coach Fox right now, I would not object to that. But something has got to happen. Change is on the way, people. But leave your comments, rant about the game. I will respond to them. Be sure to subscribe up at the top, and I'll be back with you Thursday or Friday for a preview of the Bucs game. And I'll still keep doing these videos all year. And I also got to give a shout out to Nick Woodfin, Clemson Fan 46. He's a Panther YouTuber, and he's on the Facebook group. He's had some computer difficulties, and it appears his computer has effectively crashed for the season, and I think I'm going to put his computer on injured reserve. He said that it's unlikely he's going to be able to make another video for a little while, so I'll take up the slack, I guess, and put it on my shoulders. But come back soon if you want to. It's been a rough season. But hopefully we'll see you around on the group. That goes for everybody watching. Come on the group. Be sure and join that and talk to us. We'll make the best out of the rest of this season and hope for the future. So, in the meantime, I guess go Panthers.